All right, y'all. This is going to be the last video about Gay Nelson, okay? But before we even go on with this story, I want to give a disclaimer. Matter of fact, I want to give y'all some education right quick. There's some people that say, oh, I think Donta is homophobic because I said that a gay guy cannot come into my cell. Let me tell you why a gay guy cannot come in my cell. Because in prison, again, in prison, not in the real world, but in prison, you are guilty by association. Let me say that one more time for you sensitive people out there that ain't been locked up a day of your life. You are guilty by association. So, here's an example. If I allowed a gay person to come into my cell, other people going to start thinking like, oh, well, Donta, he know the penitentiary rules. He know you supposed to book and don't let the dang gay guy come in there, because what's going to happen is people going to start associating you with that gay guy. They're going to be like, well, Donta know, him being a straight man and being involved in certain things, he know the rules in the penitentiary. Birds of a feather flock together, and you are guilty of association. Just like since I was not in a gang, if I would have hanged around Crips, Bloods, outside of doing business with them, people would start thinking like, oh, I wonder if he a Crip. I wonder if he a Blood. I wonder, is he affiliated? So if something pop off, I might get popped on because they think I'm affiliated with them. All right. So now I'm about to give y'all, I'm about to give y'all the backstory of why I am not homophobic. All right. So when I was in foster care at the age of 5 or 6 years old, I'm not sure, give or take, 5 or 6 years old, I was in foster care. And this woman that my foster mama, she had a daughter that was 18 years old. Now, me being 5, 6 years old, I didn't know what, sex was. I didn't know what it was at all. But she would have me go to the garage, lay down on the floor. It was carpet like in a garage. She had me lay down on the floor. She'd pull her pants down and she'd get on top of me and straddle me. Now, me being 5, 6 years old, I don't know what this is, but I started liking it, right? So she would do this like every day or like every 3 days or something, and I wouldn't say nothing at all. So as I got older, I was just so girl crazy. I really liked the girls. So this maybe contributed to me being a whoremonger, growing up, always, being a hoe basically. But I realized as I got older that I had trauma. The trauma was the sexual trauma from this 18-year-old girl. And that what made me go girl crazy. So now that I'm grown and mature, I was really thinking about that. People be asking me all type of questions, emailing me about all type of things. And yes, there is a lot of people from the LGBTQ community that reach out to me for advice due to spirituality. When they be hearing me talk about God, talk about the Bible, and they can see past all the BS that people try to put on me and know that Donta really a good dude and I'm not homophobic. So these cats reach out to me. And so I'm telling one of these cats this story, about when I was in foster care. And I said, the reason why, number one, I don't hate people, okay? And I especially don't hate gay people. And why is that? Because a gay person never did something to me for me to hate them, okay? Yes, I disagree with the lifestyle because I'm a biblical man. But as far as the person, I don't hate no gay person. Why? What did they do to me? They didn't violate me. They didn't, violate somebody in my family, violate me or, somebody close to me. So what? Now, if somebody punched me in the face and I lost a tooth or something, that's a reason to hate somebody. Or somebody broke into my house or broke into my car and did something, that's a reason to hate. Not because of their lifestyle. Y'all get what I'm saying? So anyway, so I'm counseling this gay guy. He like, I be listening to your videos, and I know that you don't hate gay people, but I need some advice. I said, what's up? He like, well, I don't want to be gay no more, but it's kind of hard not to. I've been doing this for 10 years, and I don't want to die and end up going to hell, because I do want to get close to God, but I know that this is a sin. The lifestyle is a sin. So I said, well, this is how this go. If you want to get rid of that, you got to go back to the story with Jesus and John the Baptist. And what that story was, as soon as Jesus got baptized, he went away for 40 days and 40 nights. He got away from everybody and everything. He went into the wilderness. So on the 40th day, Satan came to him and tempted him when he was weak, when he was dang near on the brink of death, because he was fasting. And when you fast, you are denying the body, and the spirit is growing. You can only serve two masters, right? Either you feed the soul, the spirit, and the body go weak, or you feed the body and the spirit go weak, right? So I said, what you do is, number one, you have to stop watching gay porn. That's number one. Number two, you have to not be around people that practice that lifestyle. That's just like if an alcoholic want to stop drinking, but he's steady going to bars, and he's steady having people around him that actually drinks. I said, that is what you have to do. You have to get away from people. You have to look at the story of Jesus when he went away for 40 days and 40 nights, and when Satan came to tempt him, right? So I said, that's the first thing. You got to get away from everybody that is living that lifestyle. You got to cut people off, right? You just got to get away from these people. You got to stop going to gay clubs. You got to stop watching certain things. You got to just get away from everything and everybody like Jesus did, okay? And then you got to pray. And that's because it's like this. Me, back in the day when I was being a sinful cat, I used to tell myself this. I said, I know what's going to get me sent to hell. And what is that? Women. I loved women. Loved them. I was just woman crazy. Like, I was out here bad, y'all. I was living a bad life, man. I remember one day, right? I was living in Pontiac, and it was this club that was called Tonic in Pontiac, Michigan, right downtown. And like every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I was up in that thing. And every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I brought a chick home, right? I stayed off of Telegraph Road, like literally way around the corner, right? And I always brought a new chick home. I remember maybe 2 months would go by, and I had this chick in the bed. I didn't even mess with it. It was on a Sunday. I remember like it was yesterday. It was on a Sunday, and she was laying in the bed. It was maybe around 3 o'clock in the morning, because we left the club maybe around 12, and she just laying in the bed, and I'm just looking at her, right? This girl face just started changing. Now, I wasn't drunk. I wasn't high, nothing like that. But her face got to changing. I just started seeing different faces, like different girl faces. And it spooked me out. And I woke up. I said, hey, you got to go. She was like, huh? I said, you got to go. Because she followed me over to my apartment. So she was like, what's going on? I'm like, nah, you just got to go, man. So the next day, I went to my mama's house, and I said, man, I think something wrong with me, man. She like, what? What's going on? I was like, man, I had a girl over the house last night, and I kicked her out because I just seen her having like so many different faces. What is that? She was like, maybe there's God telling you that, you need to slow down. You need to stop whatever you're doing. And, just be by yourself. Take time for yourself. And that time I did, y'all. I stopped going to the club. I changed my telephone number. I just was going to work, working out, just getting, reading my Bible and everything. And that right there showed me like the 40 days and 40 night thing about getting rid of what's messing with me. And sure enough, it was like maybe 3 months that went past. Dante was celibate, y'all. I did it from literally getting it on maybe out of 7 days, 6 days, and different chicks. So I literally went cold turkey for real. I wasn't watching porn. I wasn't doing none of that. And your body would tell you. Your body knows what it need and what it don't need. Your spirit, y'all got to understand something, man. Your spirit knows too. So right there is the example of why I'm telling y'all that no matter what you going through, no matter if you an alcoholic, man. I remember I was locked up and I told the story before, but they had this drunk guy come in there and he was detoxing. And man, I thought this man was going to die. This man was in there throwing up blood. He was just throwing up. He was crapping on himself, just going through it, man. And them demonic guards, man, I'm like, hey, man, y'all need to get this dude, man. He in here dying. They like, F him. If he die, he die. Just like on Rocky with the Russian. If he die, he dies. Just like that. So this man I knew a little bit because I used to work at group homes and I knew about CPR and stuff like that. So I knew that this man could have died by choking on his vomit. So I turned him to his side, right? And let the vomit and the blood flow out of him, man. But yo, I get it. This is why I don't judge people. This is the reason why I don't judge people. This is why, again, I am not homophobic. To be homophobic, you have to be afraid of something. So y'all got to stop trying to say that. Like I said, prison, jail it's just two whole different realities, man. Being out here in the real world, the free world versus prison is different. Like I said, and I hate that I have to explain this, but I realize that there's people out there that is miseducated and don't understand. They might hear me tell a story, say, oh, he trying to gay bash, but it's really not. I'm really not. Because, like I said, when you get locked up, you guilty by association, and that comes with a lot of problems. And if you not a gay person and you in prison, but you associating with these cats, you might got cats in there that'll be looking at you and be like, oh, he's soft. Oh, he a punk or something. They might try to take something from you. Or no, they will try to take something from you. Or they might try to put that jacket on you and be like, man, just come on out the closet, man. I mean, you out here hanging with these cats and this and that. Man, it's a lot of trouble that comes with that. So anyway, now, the reason why, again, I say all this is to say this. I am not homophobic, and I get it. I understand. I was addicted to women, right? I was addicted to pornography. And it's one of them things where when you try to stop, when you recognize that you trying to stop something that you thought that was normal, oh, man. Because first, I got rid of the women. I got rid of the women. And, I was good. But then I started watching porn. Because I convinced myself, like, well, I'm not hurting nobody. And I'm not fornicating with women. But then I came across this Bible verse where Jesus said that even if you look at a woman and you get them nasty thoughts, you done fornicated. You done fornicated. You might as well to touch the woman. And right there, let me know that God don't change. He doesn't change. Times change, but God don't change. Because think about it, porn. This is a Jesus day where he said, even if you look at a woman. So when you get your phone and you type in Pornhub or X videos or whatever you watch, yeah, you looking at a woman and you lusting. So Hey, I'm not here to debate nobody. It is what it is. I'm just giving y'all the information. Now, back to when I was in foster care, when this 18-year-old girl was, and what it is, she was violating me. And I liked it. But, being a little kid, I don't know no better. So when I got older, and when I lost my virginity when I was 16. When I lost my virginity when I was 16, y'all, from 16 to 22, I was out here bad for 6 years straight, right? I was out here bad. And, I told myself, like, yo, if I die, I know where I'm going because I can't shake women. But the reason why I tell y'all that is to say this. What if that wasn't an 18-year-old girl? What if that was an 18-year-old dude that did that to me? And this is the reason why I say I don't judge people, because I could have been that type of person. I could have been living that homosexual lifestyle because this guy did something to me. Thank God it was a woman, right? And that's why I say I don't judge people, because I don't know. Maybe I could have turned out that way. Maybe I could have been traumatized and felt like, well, I guess this is what's supposed to happen. I'm a child, and that's trauma. So you just never know. This is why I say, yo, I don't hate gay people. Actually, a lot of gay people is funny to me. Just like Gay Nelson. He was really funny to me. I did not hate him. He was entertainment. He always kept drama up. He always was cracking jokes. It was just like a soap opera. So, why would you hate somebody just like Eddie Murphy? You think that, and I'm not saying Eddie is gay. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is, like, it's a lot of things that gay people do that is really funny. Okay, so I don't hate gay people, and that's the last time I'm gonna say it. But again, my bottom line is this, though. I disagree with the lifestyle. Number one, because I am a Bible spiritual man, period. Okay? As far as the person, as far as the human being, it is what it is. Maybe God will put something in your spirit that would help you and deliver you from that. Maybe there's some things that you will have to do, whether going to counseling, going to therapy, whatever it is. Well, I don't know. But what I do know is that I know what I believe and I know how I feel. And for you people out there that be emailing me, not all, because there's a lot of people that write me and ask for understanding. But I'm talking about you trolls out there. Donta is not homophobic. I'm not going to say I love all people, because that'll be a lie, and y'all know I keep it real. But there's a lot of people that I don't love. I don't love racist people. I don't love people that harm kids and women. I don't love people that abuse, like physically abuse women and kids. I don't like suckers. Dudes that talk down on you just to get some brownie points with a chick that probably don't even want to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? Suckers. So, but as far as gay people that straight out, no, I have no issue with them. As long as they don't try to violate somebody in my family, or y'all know what I mean, no issue. And that goes for anybody. So I hope that everything is cleared up now. If you think that if I offended you, then I meant to. Because that means that you just didn't want to hear what I had to say. That means you already had your mind made up. And that's why I realized that this is the reason why I'm never going to do a video like this again, explaining myself. So I'm going to ask the people in the comment section a question, okay? Do y'all think that I'm homophobic? And do y'all think that I said anything to offend the LGBT community? And for my true fans out there that have been following me, y'all know really why I probably made this video. Because y'all know when I go live, it always be them trolls coming there talk about, oh, you need to, I ain't apologizing for nothing. I made my point. I gave you my bottom line, and that's it. And I'm going to say it one more time. I disagree with the lifestyle, but hey, do what you do. That's your business. What you do in your bedroom is your business. And that's the bottom line to it, right? Now, let's get to the story. So, I remember, what y'all don't know is I actually knew Gay Nelson outside of prison. And where I knew him was from Job Corps. Now, I went to Grand Rapids Job Corps when I was, I think, 18 or 19. I'm not sure. I know I was there for a year. But that's why I actually met Gay Nelson. And how I met Gay Nelson was that there was on a weekend, like, okay, so Monday through Friday, you there is for school at time if you living on campus. And Saturday, Sunday, you can go off campus. And there's a hotel that's maybe, I want to say maybe a mile. I know it was like, so Job Corps was on Hall Street. And you go up to the left, go up the street, go to the left. There's a McDonald's right there. I'm trying to visualize it, y'all, right now. There's a McDonald's right there to the left. And then I believe you keep going down the street, way down the street, maybe a mile-ish, there's a hotel, like this rinky-dink hotel right there. And if you have some money, you go to the hotel for the weekend. So I used to go to the hotel a lot, right? So Gay Nelson was actually out there prostituting. Gay Nelson, and I did not realize this until, let me just give y'all the story. So when I used to go to the hotel with my chick, I would see this dude out there that, and you could tell he was a dude. He looked like a straight up dude, but he have a wig on, and he have like some booty shorts on, and like a halter top or like a beater that was rolled up, and he was just out there. And dudes will pick him up, and they'll drive off. So I remember seeing him. Now, I didn't know how old Gay Nelson was at this time. I just knew that, he was out there prostituting. So, hold on, y'all. Gotta drink some water right quick. So, he was out there prostituting, and maybe, I'm gonna say 2 months later, he ended up coming in. Now, every Tuesday, we get new students at Job Corps. And when he came in there, when I say he was extra, I mean he was extra, just like in prison. Extra. Like, so basically, yeah, this is how I know Gay Nelson. Because it didn't even click when I was in prison and he came in there. It didn't even click. Like, hold up. That was dude from Job Corps. This is the dude that was prostituting. I don't know, y'all. But like I said, we live in 2024, y'all. And I don't know if people still believe in God or not. It really seems like, this world is becoming even more godless. Like, day by day, this world is becoming more godless. And I'm not attributing that to homosexuality. What I'm attributing that to is the people don't fear God. They just don't. They don't fear God anymore. And when you don't fear God, you liable to do anything. It's like, I mean, just look at what we got Look at what we got in front of us. We got the presidential election coming up, right? You got Trump, you got Biden. Matter of fact, in the comment section, let me ask y'all a question. Keep it a buck with me. Keep it a bean. Keep it 100 with me. Are y'all voting for Biden or Trump? And my whole thing is, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it, never mind. I'm just going to be biased. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say nothing. You know, I ain't here to give my opinion. But do y'all want Biden to win or do y'all want Trump to win? But here's the craziest thing. Let me know in the comment section. We finna go somewhere with this. Do y'all want Biden to win or do y'all want Trump to win? Now watch this. I guarantee y'all this. If and this is no joke, if The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, ran for president as a third candidate, I guarantee y'all he will win. Am I crazy? Am I wrong for saying that? If The Rock, Biden, and Trump was running for president, I guarantee y'all The Rock will win. And this is how crazy this world is. That's all I'm saying. The scriptures tells us that there's going to be a great falling away from the church. I'm going to say that again. I'm going somewhere with this. There's going to be a great falling away from the church. And we see it happening now. It's so many corrupted pastors, so many corrupted priests. It's like, yo, you got the Pope. You got the Pope recognizing. I ain't even gonna say that. We ain't even gonna get political. Y'all know what he did. Y'all know what he recognizing. Come on, man. It's just some things that should be left alone. That everything that was holy ain't holy no more. It's like, I'm sorry for venting, y'all. I'm sorry for venting. We gonna end this story with this note right here. Everybody, whether you gay or straight or confused, everybody is human beings. We all have trials. We all have tribulations. We all hurt. We all enjoy joy. We all, enjoy happiness. Don't nobody want to be messed up. Don't nobody want to be depressed. Don't nobody want to be sad. Everybody wants to be happy. But you got to understand this. In your happiness, you got to understand every word that come out of your mouth will be held against you on Judgment Day. Everything that you do in this world, in this lifetime, is going to be brought up on Judgment Day, and you're going to have to answer for that. You're going to have to answer for that. So keep that in mind. And for the people that be saying, "Oh, Donta, I know you be talking about God this, God that." There's many gods, right? But I'm going to tell y'all about the God that I believe in. Oh, don't make no mistake, y'all. There's many gods, many false gods. But there's only one God. And to be clear of what God that Donta serves, I serve the God that had a son by the name of Yeshua, Jesus of Nazareth, that he sent down here to this earth to die for everybody's sins. Whether you accept that or not, that's the side that I stand on. I believe in that God. The God that created Jesus, Yeshua, to come down here and get strung up on the cross to die for everybody's sins so that we'll be clear of what God that Donta believe in and serve. And with that, y'all, I'm out. Hey, I'm Donta. If you enjoyed this story time, make sure you hit that like button, share the video, and if you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you want me to promote your business or your social media channels, email me at TheDontaShow88@yahoo.com. I charge $50 per video. Don't forget, y'all, I go live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time.